It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop.
Hello PokeBattlers, got another battle here today against Ins4neGam3rs. It was a very long battle, so I had to speed it up quite fast, so I guess I'm going to have to speak quite fast as well. So anyways, yeah, I go with my oh hi. This is actually my game over the Zoroark lead. He misclicks the T-Wave, and when he hits the T-Wave, he figures out that this is a Zoroark illusion, and yeah. So misclick fail ended up being a epic prediction skills ability, and yeah, so now he knows it's my Zoroark. I had to get up 2 nasty plots, gonna go for a dark pulse here, stab, but I get the para hacked and bullshit, so I switch out, not wanting to take another power gem, going to my exorcist, the wheezing, because this thing obviously takes drugs and shit, and yeah, so takes the power gems. I misclick the toxic. I was meant to go for the stockpile, and yeah, so he gets his T-Wave off on me, so that's 2 things I have paralyzed, and this isn't looking very good at all. So I send out my Gerudo or Paracity or whatever, and just to take the power gem, because this thing is bulky as shit. Now that I look at it, I didn't speed it up that much. Yeah, I can commentate this. Yeah, so go for the glare, paralyze this thing. He goes for another power gem. Not going to do that much. Get the leftovers back. Going to substitute, because this is a sub-seed set. His T-Wave fails. Professional for me. That wasn't a lag. That was actually me going pro. And shit. So yeah, I think I seeded him. I wasn't watching. I saw the power gem doesn't take out my substitutiones, and leech seed is beginning to take effect and things. So he withdraws, goes into his standard, just to take my Giga Drain. Takes it like a boss, obviously resisted and stuff. Wow, I can't speak today. Ooh. Yeah, so he takes it, goes for the U-turn just to break my substitute. He does break it, and I'm just contemplating what he's going to go into. I'm masterminding, I'm brainstorming what to do. He sends out his Tangrowth. I go for the glare, paralyze that shit. He told me over Skype that this thing doesn't mind if it's paralyzed or not, because it's as bulky as a porn star's penis. Yeah, so Exorcist comes back up, takes the Sludge Bomb like a champion. What do I do here? I think I go for the... No, I don't predict that. I go for the Clear Smog, I think. As he switches into his noob time, the Kyuga. I go for the Pain Split, actually. Yeah, because this Wheezing... Wheezing, in case you did not know, is Jesus. If not, Jesus is bullbag, because Jesus obviously has 3 testicles, because Jesus is Jesus and stuff. So yeah, I'm just talking shit now. I don't know what I'm talking about. I go for the toxic on his noob time, the Kyuga. I think this is called Kyuga, I'm not sure. My McAfee is in the way of my video. Go away, McAfee. So I switch back into my real Ohai. I forget this thing's name. Jigasu or some shit like that. Don't take the Ice Beam at all well, but I had nothing else to take an Ice Beam on my team, and I don't want this thing. I had nothing to take an Ice Beam, basically. End of story. So he switches back into his nose. What do? I also switch, for whatever reason, into my water, the shiny Daikenke, and yeah, this is a SD Daikenke, Sword Dance Daikenke. As you'll see here, he goes for the Sword Dance, clanks some swords together. All of a sudden, he can wreck shit now. T-Wave again. This thing just T-Waved my entire team. This thing just ward my entire team this game, I swear. Yeah, so I just gotta go for the stab +2 waterfall. He hangs on with Sturdy, and Sturdy is a much better ability in this game. It's basically a free focus sash, so that's good. And I think that's a discharge. Yeah, it probably was discharge. He knows to withdraw. Here I went for the Mega Horn. I knew he was gonna switch, so I went for the Mega Horn, and fuck me, I get para hacked. So He goes in his Maramago 2, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, D, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, D, question mark, O, slash with it, fuck, Mega Marrow 2, I'll call it from now on, and he goes for the Mystery Blade as I switch into my Geroda, or Perversity, or whatever the name is, whatever this thing's name is. I go for the Glare, and this thing gets Parahacks, which is good, and basically there was like so much Parahacks in this game, it was almost unreal. This thing is sped up at around 170, just in case you didn't know. This battle, because you know how when you'll know if you're a director, when you record black and white battles, on the bottom screen it says how many moves the battle was overall. This thing was fucking 43 moves. 43 moves. Go to Ins4neGam3rs if you don't agree with me, don't believe me. We'll count it from the beginning if you're that sad. But this battle was precisely 43 moves, which is extremely long, because normally my battles last 15, 20 max. Not to say that I'm good and I sweep shit easy, but it's either I lose the battle in 15 to 20 moves or I win the battle in 15 to 20 moves. Yeah, but when you get two professional players clashing together like you have here, you're obviously going to get an expert battle and stuff. So I go for the Clear Smog as he... Well, I missed a lot of battle. But anyway, you didn't miss much. You were probably watching and stuff, so you know what happened. So Exorcist comes out, goes for the Clear Smog on his Kyuga. I switch up, put it in the Ice Beam, go into my Chandra because Ice Beam and Fire. Fuck that. So yeah. He finally is aware of my final Pokemon, my Chandra, Choice Scarf Chandra, I think. As he goes back into his nose for the Death Father. Take that shot with a Shadow Ball. I'm now locked into Shadow Ball, which is okay because it doesn't matter what I'm locked into or not. So I go for the Shadow Ball as he switches. No, it doesn't. Yeah, when he switches into his big pecs. He told me this was like Jesus' wall. This is like one of the best walls you can get in black and white. It's an evil wall, he named it to quote. I go for the Purgatory. That would have done... fuck, how did I miss that? That would have done insane damage. Well, not insane, but it was a stab. 130 base power move, I don't know. Plus it's a 100 guaranteed burn, so hitting that with the Purgatory would have been good, but I don't really think it mattered in the end result. So I go for the Glare on his big pecs as he switches into his Vine with me, his Tangrowth, and yeah, to predict that shit. And his big pecs, I forget the name of that bird. Oh fuck, I forget the name of half these Japanese Pokemon. But yeah, anyway, he saves his bird thingy from getting paralyzed and goes for the Sludge Bomb. Here I keep predicting him to predict me to switch out, so I keep subbing up, and he doesn't go for a move like fuck, I don't know. But I misclick again, trying to click Giga Drain because there's nothing else I can do to this thing, and I click Leech Seed, which is kind of shit. And I go into my Water here because I know that with a Mega Horn, super effective Mega Horn will take him out. I get Power Hacked again and bullshit, but he also gets Power Hacked, so not bullshit. So I go for the Waterfall. There's nothing really else I can do to this thing. It doesn't do that much damage. I know I'm gonna die, so I just go for an Aqua Jet just to go first, get some damage on this thing before I die. And he goes for the HP Hydro Pump, and I'm dead. So Water dies, and all my Pokemon are steadily dying here. Not really much I can do about it. I go into my Chandra. So I have that shit with the 7 HP, the Stealth Rock, and I go for the Energy Ball to take out his Mega Marrow 2, question mark, etc, etc, etc. I will give 500 cookies to whoever can write down the exact name of his Mega Marrow 2, I forget the name of that Pokemon as well. Cobalons, I think it's Cobalons like other thingy, like brother or whatever. Yeah, so I'll give 500 cookies to whoever can write down the exact name of that shit in the comments below. Yeah, so do that shit. Anyway, he sends in his Tangrowth, switches back into his noob time. I get Parahacks, and every time in this battle it seemed he switched out, I got Parahaxed. Go back in the battle, watch that shit over. Every time he switched out, I got para hacks. Fucking annoyed me. But anyway, he goes for the ice beam. Nothing else I have that can take an ice beam. Exorcist died, which is kind of sad because when Jesus' ball sack dies, no more humans are going to be created. So and shit, and yeah, so that's kind of bad. Send out Oh Hi again. My custard Barry makes me go first. But it doesn't even matter because he switches out. I go for the Stone Edge. Doesn't do much to Vine with me. He's just gonna go. No, I go again. I go first. I'm not paralyzed. I go for the Heavy Bomber. Doesn't do shit. He goes for the Tangrowth's Giga Drain. Oh Hi faints. Super effective. Worthless crit. Good battle, Luke. Epic battle, Luke. And I'll see you guys later. Subscribe to the PokeBattlers channel. Subscribe to my channel. Link will be in the description. And peace.